reflecting in nature here today, just enjoying the peace, the serenity of my surroundings. Listening to the chooks clucking away and the ducks quacking away, and just enjoying nature with all the trees and the beautiful majestic trees. This Macrocarpa is just so beautiful, and it is sitting here stately and is a guardian to this beautiful forest leading down the path there. So as a katiaki, this Macrocarpa tree is holding space on this hillside here and keeping the ground stable and secure so that all who walk in its path may be sound and secure. So I'm just grabbing my po and walking with the dog here today, and then just navigating this gentle slope so I don't slide down and fall on my derriere, my ass. So yeah, just loving the smells of nature, yeah, and the trees, and just meeting each tree as I go past and say hello. And hello, tree. Feeling your energy today. The beautiful Olearia, New Zealand native Olearia, has this amazing bark. It's like patchwork quilt in different colours. It's very smooth. It's incredible. And these are some of the leaves here. You can see the insects like it, so it must be really tasty, right? You can always tell, especially when the insects have been eating. Come on, kitty. Come on. Come on. Come on, puppy dog. Come on. You can tell when the insects have been eating a tree that it's particularly delicious. So if they eat it, then possibly we can eat it. There's so many trees that you can eat. Like the snake owl just here. You can actually take the centre spike out of the growing spike, which is actually a bit cruel really. But if you're desperate and if you're lost in the bush and you need to eat something, you can actually eat the stalk part of the central growth spike, and it tastes really nutty. It's actually quite nice. It tastes a bit like macadamia nut actually. It's incredible. But that's only to be used in emergencies. We don't go around pulling growth spikes out of beautiful native plants like the nikau, which is our native palm. It's absolutely stunning, as you can see around me there behind me. Yeah, it's a beautiful palm, and it grows better in the bush, in the shade. It doesn't like the full sun. It tends to feel up like a umbrella that's been let down and tied up. They don't open up, but in the native bush, in the native forests, in the semi-shade, they love to unfurl. So yeah, it's just stunning, absolutely stunning out here. Yeah, just the peace and quiet. Just lean on this totara for a minute. Just listen. You can hear a little waka, fantail, New Zealand fantail. As you can guess, they've got a fanned tail. And they're just a beautiful, beautiful bird. And they dance around in the light around you, and they come quite close to the humans because they feel safe. But also the humans stir up the insects as they're walking along. And the fantail love the little microscopic insects that fly around in the air. The dog's following me. Yay! Here she comes. Kiri! Come on! Come on, Kiri! She's coming for a walk, which is good. Oh yeah, it's amazing what the native birds do. They clean up the insects that otherwise would be overpopulated. They tidy them all up and allow a few to live and the right amount to live. So it's all a balance, an equilibrium of the natural systems. And just like we have our equilibrium of our natural systems, excuse me, my nose always goes snotty, and when I'm walking out in the morning, my senses are alive in my nose. But just as our equilibrium is coming into homeostasis in this beautiful forest, we too find our place to be our centre with the trees. Because the trees give us so much more than we give them. We tend to take away from them, cut them down, farm the land underneath them, take away their microsystems, their nutrients, take away their mycelium networks, which is an absolutely worldwide web of wood. So underneath me, walking where I am right now, underneath the ground, if I can find the ground down there, there's a huge network of roots that join together, and through the mycelium, which is a mushroom, minute microscopic mushrooms, zillions of them underneath me, they all interconnect just like a worldwide wood web, and they transmute not just water, nutrients, but information. So if there's a tree that's been cut down and there's a stump left behind, they'll go to that stump and they'll keep it alive. Simple as that. They keep it living. That stump just doesn't automatically die. It keeps living, you know, and there is life still there. And only when a tree has reached its life cycle, because trees have life cycles just like we do, then they will decide it's time to leave doing their job and producing oxygen and habitat for other animals and insects. They will render themselves to the earth, back to the earth, to be composted down and decompose. But by their doing that, they're also feeding again. So even though the tree might be deceased, it's still feeding the planet. It's feeding the other trees around it. So it becomes the mother nurturer as it decomposes down to Mother Nature. It is allowing all the nutrients to decompose down into Mother Earth. And new trees, new saplings come up all over the place. And it's just so magical. Aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky to live in an environment like this? So magical. Thank you. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me today. And may there be many more.